right, give me a sec. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, come on. Hey, everybody, come on into the room. Give me a second. Let's get Instagram streaming. Okay, boom. Instagram, wait, no. Is that live? No, not yet. Yay, there we go. Hello. Hey, everybody. Welcome to our sacred circle. I'm so glad that you are here. I am, well, first of all, if you are here live, I want to just take a moment. Well, no matter when you're here, I want to just take a moment and just acknowledge the suffering that a lot of people are going through in the southern US right now. People are dealing with hurricanes and hurricanes in unexpected places, unexpected, very inland areas. Where they wouldn't usually be prepared for hurricanes. So if everybody could just let's just take a moment and just send some love, send some positive healing energy to all of our friends, our family, our loved ones, our neighbors who we don't know in the southern US, southeastern US, or wherever folks are dealing with hurricanes and tropical storms and all of the stuff of that nature right now. Okay. All right. So I'm glad that you are here. Today we are talking about rapid manifestation. And I've been having an interesting time in the couple of minutes here in my backyard since I've been sitting to talk with you. I think it was last Thursday night, we had a late night session in collaboration with Banyan Books, with a bookstore that is on the West Coast. So it was 7 o'clock for them, but it was like 10 to 11 o'clock for those of us on the East Coast. And it was a really beautiful circle. And some people asked some questions that I don't feel like I answered fully and completely, in part because it was 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I was trying to make sure my baby wasn't going to wake up and all of that stuff, my baby girl. So I want to answer some of those things today, and they are around rapid manifestation. So come on into the room. Let's pull a card from the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck. Let's get this sacred circle going. Hit the share button. Put some positivity on your timeline. Let people know that we are here. We are in the house this afternoon. I did not send out an email, so I don't expect a lot of folks to be here on the line. I expect a lot of folks to probably catch us in the replay, but whoever is here needs to be here. Yes, like sensual regal goddess. Hello, sensual regal goddess. Hello, everybody. I'm so glad that you are here. On my Instagram folks, I see y'all. My Facebook peeps, we still hanging. And also my YouTube peoples and everybody who is also listening on the podcast. We got Thailand in the house. Hello, goddess from Thailand. I'm glad that you are here. Yay, we are here. Okay, so let's pull a card. Thailand goddess, give me a number, please. Thailand, from 1 to 11. I've been to South Korea and I've been to Bali, but I have not yet been to Thailand. Tell me what's up with Thailand. Are you visiting? Are you living there in Thailand? What is happening? Give us the full scoop on Thailand and a number between 1 and 11. This is the deck that we are reading from, the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. Between 1 and 11. And our intention for this reading is just to find out what's going on for the week. What do we need to focus on for this week? What do we need to be aware of for this week? 11, she said, was there before you said it. And welcome to Thailand any day. Oh, beautiful. She's a somatic sex educator, certified sex coach, building the dream life. Yes, dream life, sis. I am loving that. That's what we want. We want dream life energy. People type that in the comments. Dream life energy. That's what we are calling in on this Monday. Dream life energy. Yes. So Goddess Allison says that this has become from her favorite deck. Yay! This deck is really, really interesting and really powerful because it has like a slow burn energy because it's ancient ancestral energy. Whereas the goddesses, the divine feminine energy, they're a little more, they can be like kind of busybody energy, like the goddesses are gonna get involved and get into it, whether you call on them or not. But the ancestors are gonna like lay in wait, and there's layers and layers and layers. And so, yes, I can feel that from you, my beautiful goddess, Allison. Dream life energy. Yes, dream life energy. Okay, so let's find out what we are needing to know. And it's interesting. I just looked down in the bottom of the deck before I even shuffle or anything like that. We got the energy of High John the Conqueror, who comes through a lot when I'm here in this backyard. Root of Earth energy, inspired action. He was in the house a lot last week during last week's reading. So let's find out, what do we need to know on this week? All right. Okay. So I'm going to just do some clearing, shuffling, and then do the 11. Okay. So let's just do some clearing. Okay. And then let us begin. Oh, we just had a jumper we're going to get in a second. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. Okay. Speed. And what is the title of today's conversation? Does anybody remember what today's conversation is named? Speed. Okay, so let me get the jumper. Find out. Anybody remember the title of today's conversation? Okay, so there were two jumpers. The Chiefess, the energy of strength tested, feeling of having your strength tested, and Boo Boo the Fool. Boo Boo the Fool for possibilities and potential. So we're going to get into that in a little bit. Speed. So today's title, yes, indeedy, today's title is about rapid manifestation. That's what this conversation is. And it makes sense then that we would show up, yes, Goddess Allison, we would show up, the ancestors would come through with the energy of speed, which is very much in alignment with what we are talking about. Okay, because when we're talking about time and manifesting, there's this saying that those who are assured of the outcome can afford to wait, right? And we talk about the fact that, linear time doesn't exist and all timelines are happening at once and all of that, right? Which means that, we can't rush things. It's divine timing and all of those things. However, when we are here in Earth School having our earthly experience, there are times where we need things like yesterday, right? So even though we know all of that to be true, and we want to practice infinite patience, the energy of infinite patience, infinite receiving is incredibly powerful for manifesting. All right. But there are times in our earthly experience, you need somebody to call you back right away. You need somebody to take action on an opportunity. You need the first is coming up and rent is due. You need I don't know, you need somebody to leave you alone very quickly, right? You need to be quickly inspired in order to make a deadline or in order just to bring forward a project or something like that, right? And let me just show you, this is where I'm teaching from my manifestation manual, From Imagination to Reality, Secret Manifestation Lessons, and the Law of Assumption from Abdullah Master Alchemist. This is what I'm teaching from right now. All right. So there are times where we need something rapidamente, right? So this is an important skill to have when it comes to manifesting. And the questions that came up for us last week, when I was doing that late night session, Jamaican Douglas, she asked, what if you are manifesting a job? And then the next day at the Inner Bloom Circle, and if y'all are not in the Inner Bloom Circle, check out the sale that I have going on right now. The link is on the screen, tinyurl.com/Abiola sale. There is a mega spiritual business sale. By the time, if you watch this on replay, it may already be gone, but just still check it out. tinyurl.com/Abiola sale. All right. You want to get in on that. So anyway, yes, in the Inner Bloom Circle, a goddess was talking about manifesting abundance, coinage, money. And in both cases, I gave some very powerful tips and advice, which I'm going to reiterate now. But I left off the most powerful thing. And so that's why I wanted to come in today and talk about this. The most powerful thing that we can do when it comes to manifesting something rapidly. Manifestation is just bringing into reality what is in the imagination, right? So if you are imagining, like, okay, I wish I had a job, or I wish I had um, my rent money, or whatever it is, right? You're imagining that. It exists only in your imagination. Manifestation is bringing it into the 3D reality, our reality, stuff we can touch, feel, hear, taste, smell. And so we bring it into reality. The most powerful thing that we can do is by imprinting on our subconscious mind the reality that we want to bring forward. And we do that by um, imagining the reality of the wish fulfilled and assuming, law of assumption, assuming law of assumption, assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, which is easier than it sounds. So in the case of, if you are wanting to manifest a job, right, one of the most powerful things that you can do for any kind of manifestation is right before you go to sleep, using that time, instead of running through all of the things that went wrong in the day, what you said you could have done, should have done, the bills, the issues, the challenges, the fights, whatever beefs you had, all of that. Use that time right before you go to bed as your prime manifesting minute. Prime manifesting real estate. Type into the comments prime manifesting. That is just your prime manifesting moment. That's what it is. The prime PMM. Prime manifestation moment. Yes. PMM, your prime manifestation moment. Okay. And what you want to do is use that time and have a picture. Give yourself a picture first to imagine. So, in the case of a job, suppose her dream job, I'm just making this up. Suppose there's some company that this beautiful sister wanted to work at, and she sees herself in a management area in this company. Get a picture in your mind of what that looks like. One picture, one snapshot, like somebody took a photo. It could be the picture of you pulling into the parking space with your name on it. It could be the mental picture of you sitting behind your desk, like, yes, I'm here. It could be the picture of you at home in your home office and you're working remotely. Whatever it is, a snapshot, like almost somebody took the picture. So again, if it's a relationship that you're manifesting, what is the snapshot that we see? Sorry, it's like mosquitoes and things. Is the snapshot you and your boo, cuddled up and you're watching your favorite movie? Is the snapshot the two of you um, on vacation, having a beachside barbecue? Is the snapshot the two of you? I don't know, the two of you at the hospital having a baby. I don't know, whatever that is. Get that picture, right? And then every night, in that fertile moment before you go to sleep, that is like a playground for the imagination. Whatever you plant right there, it's like planting seeds, just like in this garden, planting seeds in fertile soil that your brain, your heart, and your spirit are going to mull over all night long, that your ancestors are going to take and run with, that your subconscious mind is going to say, we've got our marching orders. You want to take that picture, right? It's only challenging when you're not starting with a picture. That's when visualization gets a little rough, but you're starting with a picture and you want to think about that picture right before you go to sleep. So if it's okay, picture of me behind the desk at this as a CEO of whatever company she wants to work for, what does it feel like there? Like physically feel like? Does she have a lot of air conditioning? She feels good when it's cold. She's warm. What does it feel like in her body? How does she feel? Does she feel confident and bold? She's sitting up. Oh, what does it smell like? All right, maybe she's got her vanilla candles burning and it smells good. What does it smell like? Maybe she's a clean obsessed person and it smells like, I don't know, Ajax or whatever, right? What does it taste like? Okay, maybe it tastes like, she's sitting there eating her, I don't know, applesauce. The mom of a toddler. I can't think of anything else. Right? She's eating her applesauce at the desk. What does it taste like? Maybe it tastes like she goes out to shrimp dinners with her team once a week. I don't know, whatever she's into, right? What does it taste like? What does it feel like? What does it sound like? Maybe she has everybody play Mary J. Blige every morning to get the morning going, right? What does it sound like here in her business? Whatever it is. So you want to go through the senses, right? What does it, hearing, smelling, tasting, feeling, and seeing, what does it look like? Is it all decorated in hot pink because that's what she likes, or is it a corporate burgundy movement? I don't know. Whatever it is, go through the senses and allow yourself to be in that moment, assuming the feeling. This is the truth. This is where you are, and feel it so richly and so completely that it is law. Feel it so richly and so completely that it is the experience that you're having, that it's just real. It's just real. And then when you wake up in your waking hours, you're moving like you're already doing it, already owning it, already living it. So every experience that we have has a counter experience in the way that we move in our lives, right? For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? This is science. This is law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And so if right now you had the money that you desire in the bank, would you be moving differently? Yes, you would. Even if it was something subtle. Even if it was something subtle. Even if you're at a moment where you don't feel desperate or any kind of desperation. If you had that safety, whatever that feels like for you, it's different numbers, different situations for different people. You would move differently. You would think differently. You would act differently. You would decide differently, right? And so it would be a difference in how you move. So you can begin to move like that now. You can begin to have that confidence of, you've already sat behind that desk in your imagination. You've already walked on that beach with with your handsome, beautiful, partner. You've already done that here. You've already done it here. You've already done it here, right? It's already happened. You're now just bringing it into 3D. You've already experienced it. And so now you're going to just walk with it in your bones. And the thing that you can do throughout the day to harden it into fact, to harden it into 3D, is the gratitude factor. So I don't care if you got 10 cents in the bank and you are calling in and manifesting, whatever the number is. You're manifesting, I'm just going to say $1 million, whatever it is, right? Go through the energy. What's the energy of that? If the energy is feeling safe, feeling good in your skin, not a care in the world, whatever it is, go through that and go through it with gratitude. It feels so good. I'm just so happy and so grateful that I feel good in my skin. I'm happy and grateful that my bills are paid. I'm happy and grateful to be abundant. I'm happy and grateful that I just feel like the divine has my back. I'm happy and grateful to just feel safe in my bones. I'm happy and grateful that I don't have a financial worry in the world. I'm happy and grateful that I know that my source is not my bank account. My source is not, my job. My source is greater than all of that. And I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm tuned into my source. Type into the comments, I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm tuned into my source. I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm tuned into my source. I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm tuned into my source. Yes, I'm so happy and so grateful that I'm tuned into my source. That's the energy. That's the energy. And you want to walk with that, right? You want to move with that. You want to move with that energy. And with that energy, then now you can see life completely differently. Don't even go in expecting, the same way that you've been seeing things and doing things for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and beyond. Allow yourself to see things in a whole different way. So, for example, when I was sitting here before we came on the line together, and I'm like, yes, we are so happy and so grateful. And that's why these ancestors jumped out for us. Boo Boo the Fool is not the energy of being foolish. It's the energy of being childlike from the point of possibilities and potential. Type into the comments, possibilities and potential. And the reason why Boo Boo the Fool energy is possibilities and potential, because the rest of us who are not Boo Boo the Fool, us wise people, us elevated people, as we would see ourselves, are locked into a point of view because we think we know it all. We're know it alls. It's know it all energy. And so when you have know it all energy, you don't have room to grow and expand. Whereas a fool, right? A fool's like, oh, okay, who knows what might happen. A fool has the energy of being delusional, delulu. I'm going to delulu myself into, everything that I want. A fool has the energy of, it doesn't matter what I see physically in front of me, because I know that there's more possibilities for me. So I can take risks. I have the courage to take risks. I have the courage to go for it. That is the energy that we want to be in. And so, like I was saying, what I was thinking about before we came on, talk about, like, coming at things from a point of innocence. Anybody who knows me personally knows I am not a winter person. I'm not a cold weather person at all. And my only thing that I hate about New York, my only thing, I don't even like to use the word hate, but the only thing is that summers are so short and the warm seasons are so short. And I have my backyard that I love, and now I can love, the outdoors in my backyard in New York. This is outdoorsy as I want to be, you know, right? And so it's like, okay, but I feel like, okay, I'm only locked into, it's like, oh man, I'm looking around. I got to start putting away my backyard furniture and closing up the backyard and all of that. And then I was thinking about it as I was sitting there. I was like, no, that's old thinking. Because if I can expand the way that I'm thinking, right? Only have to see the first step, not the staircase. Expand the way that I'm thinking. Okay, I can learn to, enjoy the, winter time and all of the other seasons, because now I have a backyard. So I can come and sit in my backyard. And if I don't like it and it's cold, I can go inside. And it's not the same as like having to be somewhere stuck and it's freezing and it's cold and it's uncomfortable and all the things I may have in my mind. You see? So that's just a little thing, but it's a big thing when it's about how we see the world and about opening the possibilities. So think about how you can open your possibilities for how abundance is coming your way. I want you, as a matter of fact, when you get off this call, make a list of 50 ways that abundance can come in your life. Abundance, however you term that: abundance of love, abundance of health, abundance of well-being, abundance of money, abundance of fun, joy, good times. 50 ways that abundance can come into your life. Sorry, it's like mosquitoes. 50 ways that abundance can come into your life, right? Open yourself up to the possibilities. Open yourself up to the possibilities. And our last ancestor who came forward for us was the energy of the chiefess, which is the energy of strength tested, right? A lot of us have had our strength tested and are feeling our strength tested right now. And so that may be a challenge when it comes to manifesting, because we're so mired down in the moment of problems and stresses and issues. You have to give yourself permission, even if it's 5 minutes a day, to go on an imagination vacation. Type that in the comments again. Two. Imagination vacation. Coming up with good stuff coming through right now. Oh man, okay, we got to put this in volume 2 of the book. An imagination vacation. 5 minutes where you can just give yourself 5 minutes. Set your alarm. If everything around you feels like it's falling apart, for 5 minutes, you have 5 minutes. 15 is even better. 30 is wonderful. But if you can't, let it be 5. Set the alarm for 5 minutes, okay? Close off everything. Go into your bathroom, close off everything, and just give yourself 5 minutes of imagining the most wonderful things: you and your lover, you and your money, you and your job, you and your vacation, you and your whatever it is that you're bringing forward, right? If you're imagining a car, you're imagining yourself on the highway or whatever works for you, and you're driving. If it's a vacation and you're in Dubai, just 5 minutes, letting yourself just imagine it in a playful and a fun way, a wonderful way. And then do the same thing right before you go to sleep. Right before you go to sleep. And this will, I'm telling you, it will change your life. It will. I'm going to put together for us, we have a lot of things I still want to launch this year. I'm going to put together for us, don't worry, maybe I'll combine it with the self-care challenge. I'm going to put together for us a manifestation challenge where we can do this in a dedicated fashion. But you don't have to wait for me. Okay? You got the manifestation manual. Boom. You got the secrets of the ancestors. Bam. All right. And then you can just go, like I said, make a list of, so let's see, marching orders. Number one, top 50 things, top 50 ways for abundance to come to you. Top 50 ways for abundance to come to you. Number two, imagination vacation, 5 minutes, right? Just allow yourself to go there and daydream. And for some people, this may work better for journaling. If you're a journaler, do it in journaling. All right. And then right before you go to bed, planting those seeds in the subconscious mind. This is a rapid manifestation. And the only way, one of the other things you can do to make it faster is for us to come together, so like we do in our goddess circles, go to the link, tinyurl.com/Abiola sale. Or for those of y'all coming on the richgoddessretreat.com in January, hopefully, our beautiful North Carolina center and everyone there is okay. richgoddessretreat.com. I'll be in South Carolina. Hopefully, I'm waiting to find out if everything is still on this week. I'll be in South Carolina on a Friday. But to do this work together and hold a vision for each other, oh my goodness. Rapid speed, rapidamente manifesting. All right? Yes. Whew. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let me put on my glasses and just make sure that there are no questions. Yes, imagination vacation. Yes. Okay, all right, good. I am loving that, Ade. Goddess Ade says this is how she's going to spend the next 45 days. Okay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yay. All right, so we have our homework. Hello, Goddess Helen, magical unicorn. We have our homework. We have our marching orders. Let's go forward and rapidly manifest the things that we are wanting to manifest. And first, take a moment and, of course, send love to all of our loved ones, wherever you are in the world. Send love, please, to the folks affected by this current hurricane moment and all of the people suffering in the world, really. All right, my loves, I will see you soon. Salbona, deep bow to everyone. That means we see you. Rapid manifesting, yes.